Join the Adventurers Guild.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liu Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh, you're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
What should I put in my letter? What should I put in my letter? What should I put in my letter?
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Where's Master going this time?
Da 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 da.
What's the hurry? Ha! What's the hurry? Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ah!
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Godwin gets home
Come on,
soon
let's
and
get
safe.
moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Gale Blade! Oh, it seems I can't do it.
Freeze!
Shame. Didn't manage. Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't. Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Jean's sword fighting is so much better than this.
Shame. Didn't make. How can I smash all the. Shame. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Yeah!
smash all these training dummies at once. So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! What's the hurry? Freeze! Cool it!
Let the show begin.
Dodge this! Frostbite!
I'll protect us.
Cool it! Freeze!
No one escapes my sights!
Cool it! What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
Prepare to be blown away! Windblade!
fortunate. Cool it! Don't get frostbite! Freeze! Cool it! Don't push your luck! Freeze!
Let it rain! Go, go, Barret Bunny! Oh, be gone! Windblade!
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Get him!
Freeze!
Go, Barbara, go!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Don't push your luck! Freeze! What's the hurry? Dodge this! Cool it!
Let the show begin.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Don't get frostbite! Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Freeze! Cool it!
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with— You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate, and the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one! Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Liuli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
What's the hurry?
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
Well, if you really think about it, we don't have any other choice.
Indeed, no amount of consideration can change this outcome. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler. I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, The diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
What's the hurry?
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more—
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... How about this?
Don't worry.
All right, take these as samples.
Aren't these two even papers thicker? No,
Stinge?
but wouldn't...
It can't be helped.
What sort of...
While we add...
Oh!
Strictly speaking...
Well, get... Oh, now...
What's the hurry?
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed...
That's the part! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Freeze!
No escape! Prepare to be blown away!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze!
Go, Barbara!
Cool it!
Let it rip! I'll race you there! Be gone!
Freeze! Dodge this!
Let's dance. There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big... This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Ready for trial.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly-trills are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
No escape! Hey, go, Baron Bunny!
Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry? Freeze!
Incinerate!
Do not see... light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More helitrolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Keep within the law.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Freeze! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Let it rain. Not so hard.
I'm not done.
Prepare to be blown away. Wish me luck. Boom, boom! Motion to compel.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright. Think a bit harder. Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright. Think a bit harder. Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune.
Now that we've made our
Hey, wait a minute!
Oh, right. As I thought.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine.
Well, it...
Look at you bossing everyone around.
Gio, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp. This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Sometimes the law's compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur! Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Mr. Zhongli. You're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
You can't beat the atmosphere here at Liyue. You can't beat the atmosphere here at Liyue. I should have You can't beat the atmosphere here at Liyue. I should open a store here.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
What should I try this time?
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Error.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Mei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? That said, since I usually...
That's the...
While we're on the sub...
Yang Air?
Yes, that's her.
Great!
Well, hello.
What?
Oh, actually, I was
snooping or...
What can I say? Relax. I know why you... 3 in 1. You have extreme tastes for some... Is that...
Zhongli was right.
As one of my favorite...
That went over...
In short... So... Where is that? Somewhere close... I've had a word with Chef. Are you ready to...
What did...
I meant make me... Well, I'm set. Have you fetched the water? Have a look behind.
Try something new at the One Min restaurant.
This water... Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. You need to keep your wrist. Now, use your strong... Ooh, you're a... Now, take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Try something new at the One Min restaurant.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Let me tell you how. Try something new at the One Min restaurant.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Try something new at the One Min restaurant.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Try something new at the One Min restaurant.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Let me tell you. Try something new at the One Min restaurant.
Wow, the essence. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Anyway,
Paimon wants to...
this first one, the second one, finally, all clear? Don't get them good. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. Did we take too long?
Compared to the...
Well...
That is true.
3 sets!
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one Otherly. Does that mean that...
Rex Lapis has taken...
What a shame.
We can leave that to the authorities.
So, we
Next, I would like the 2 of you...
Cleansing bell?
At present.
Sure, but aren't you...
I have certain...
Man, why is...
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
All things... Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if...
So that means these...
Yes, some say this harbor is like a... Well, I shall... Ah, an old friend of mine used to... He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, it has been... Still, though, I can't recall when it stopped. Oh, these old bones are so slow.
That's right, Granny. And, we can help with chores if you have any, too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far. Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Oh, yeah.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Wingblade! Motion to compel! Breath of the flame! I'll protect us.
Dodge this! Push your luck.
The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? Let's dance.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Ready, steady, go!
Dodge this!
Chia! Boom boom! Sia! Da! Ha! Ja! Sa! Ja! Windblade! Da! Nya! Ha! Hya!
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
Motion to compel! Yikes! Boom boom! Let the show begin. Ouchie! Yikes!
Cool it!
Motion to compel! Incinerate! Motion to compel! Incinerate! Boom boom! Time for your arraignment!
Let the show begin.
Freeze!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze! Push your luck.
Wingblade!
Let's dance.
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence! Boom boom!
Let the show begin. La 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 la. Hi. Hi.
Incinerate!
Cool it! What's the hurry?
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll... Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. an adept as to whether I am one or not.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. Don't you think it's...
Oh, don't, but no matter to cry. Now that you have come, so... Why, oh? Well, if we haven't met in a while, well... Oh, and that...
We will.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course.
That's suspicious. Oh, yeah, if you have...
When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring us...
So what's the next... Ooh, Paimon...
I will explain it to you.
Oh!
Ad Astra.
The heavens are... Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of...
Huh. After the chasm was sealed to pay off my debts, Wrong. Unless you have other business...
Please tell me that you didn't...
Legend of the Shattered Hell...
What? But we...
That work wasn't... But over time, it was barely any copies of the first...
The later edition inexplicably...
Yes, that's right.
You mean... you...
Yes.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter?
3 long years
All right, give it a rest.
Hey,
I swear I'll reclaim my lost fortune.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. Come on, let's get moving. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Catch the wind.
So, you like...
Oh, amazing!
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully...
Don't forget me.
Oh, so now...
The reason I borrowed this book, and I meant every word I will be custodian of this book. Of course I do. Give me a second to reflect.
You're still here? I gotta hand it... Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a saying that goes...
Quit quoting.
Please leave this place.
It's cute but you picked the wrong time.
I may be young, my liege.
Oh, great.
You here to play with me? The more, the merrier. Over here! Use myself
Body and...
Let me amuse myself a little. You really know how to get me going.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back.
Would it be too much to hope they've Yes. Though I long to restore Guhua.
They've gone for now, but...
I'll see to it that no harm comes. It's not like the Patui to... There must be a deeper... He mentioned Gentry Mount...
That idea works.
Me? I have other things to look into.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow. So that's...
Ugh, this guy is... Fine. From now on...
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll...
surprise I could sing about.
Who goes there? Really? The Master's dealing with some
Urgent business.
The Master's been working.
So, where?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed. No, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I beg for your mercy.
Well, luckily for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice work. Is that so? Anyway, seems like the VI. In fact, seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.